When it comes to getting an avoidant back, the truth is completely different from what most people assume. You cannot convince an avoidant to return by chasing them, proving your worth, sending long emotional messages, or trying to explain the connection. Avoidants don't come back because you ask them to. They don't come back because you miss them. They don't come back because you cry, or because the silence hurts you, or because you're loyal. They come back when their nervous system feels safe again. They come back when the emotional pressure drops. They come back when they can finally feel the truth beneath their fear. And the moment they can feel again is never the moment you want them to. Avoidants don't respond to pull. They respond to space. They don't respond to reassurance. They respond to your emotional independence. They don't respond to, "I love you." They respond to, "I'm not chasing you anymore." That doesn't mean they want to lose you. It means they want to come toward you under their own internal timing instead of being pulled into closeness before they're ready. So what actually gets an avoidant to come back? It's not distance alone. It's not silence alone. It's not ignoring them or playing games. It's something deeper. Your energy shifting. Your nervous system calming. Your heart unclenching. Your focus returning to yourself. Avoidants are highly sensitive to emotional pressure, even when it's not spoken. If you're anxious, waiting, hoping, checking, sending signals, rereading conversations, wondering if they'll come back, they feel it. And it pushes them further away because it activates their deepest childhood fear. That closeness means losing themselves. That emotional demand means suffocation. That connection means they will disappoint you. But the moment you stop trying to pull them, the moment you return to yourself, something inside them softens. It's not the silence that brings them back. It's who you become in the silence. When your energy shifts from, "I'm terrified of losing you," to, "I choose peace again," avoidants feel it. They don't know how to name it, but they feel the pressure drop. They feel the emotional climate change. They feel the intensity dissolve. And suddenly, their nervous system begins to open in the places it was once shut. So, what does not chasing actually look like? It's not ignoring them with anger. It's not pretending you don't care. It's not disappearing to manipulate them. It's soft, steady selfhood. It's reclaiming your daily routines. It's finding warmth in your own presence. It's letting the story breathe instead of gripping it tightly. It's allowing your nervous system to return to a place where you can think clearly, see clearly, feel clearly. Getting an avoidant back requires emotional neutrality, not punishment, not desperation, not pretending. True neutrality, the kind that comes from acceptance, not resistance. Acceptance is powerful because it signals safety. It tells the avoidant, "I'm not going to overwhelm you." It tells their fear, "There's no danger here." It tells their heart, "You can feel again." And this is when avoidants start to miss you. Not when you want them to. Not when you're crying for them to return. Not when you're replaying the memories. They miss you when your energy stops pulling. They miss you when the bond stops feeling like a responsibility. They miss you when your presence returns to being soft instead of tense. They miss you when your absence becomes peaceful instead of panicked. Avoidants don't miss the connection when it's intense. They miss it when it's quiet. They miss you when you stop trying to rescue the relationship, when you stop trying to explain the connection, when you stop trying to hold the entire emotional weight alone. The space you hate is the space they need to feel. And in that space, Avoidants finally notice everything they were too overwhelmed to process. They start remembering your warmth, your laugh, your softness, your presence. They start realizing how calm they felt with you when things were good. They start replaying the moments they took for granted. And the first sign they're thawing is subtle. They start checking your profile. Not once, repeatedly. They start watching your stories. They start looking for your name online. They start wondering if you've moved on. They get curious, quietly, secretly, silently. Not because they want control, but because the emotional fog is lifting. They can feel again. This is the moment people misunderstand. Avoidants don't come back when the connection breaks. They come back when their defenses break. That usually happens after you finally stop chasing. Not because they wanted you to stop, but because they needed space to feel the truth you felt earlier. And here is the deepest truth of all. Avoidants come back when they feel safe with you and safe within themselves. If they feel shame, they delay. If they feel watched, they delay. If they feel pressured, they freeze. But if they sense spaciousness, warmth, and emotional neutrality, not games, not manipulation, not coldness, they move toward you. Not fast, not dramatically, not with big confessions, but slowly, gently, carefully. They test the water. They send a small message. They react to a story. They like something. They ask a subtle question. Not because they want to keep you hooked, but because it's the only way they know how to come back without overwhelming themselves. Getting an avoidant back isn't about trying harder. It's about softening your energy so theirs can soften too. It's about returning to your own life so they no longer feel the weight of your longing. It's about healing your nervous system so theirs can finally relax. It's about ending the dance of pursuit and rescue and entering a new dynamic. Calmness, wholeness, self-possession. Avoidants return to the person who no longer needs them to return. They come back to the person who became peaceful without them. They come back to the version of you who feels grounded, steady, warm, not the version who was shaking from fear. They come back when the connection feels like a place they can breathe in, not drown in. If this touched something inside you, if it softened a place that's been tense, if it helped you understand the pull and push of avoidant love, stay here. There are more truths, more comfort, more clarity waiting for you. Welcome to Attachment Alchemy Lab. You're safe here.